Hi everybody, welcome back to First Gen Mini Rescue. I'm Jimmy, rescuing First Gen Minis here in Central Virginia, Chesterfield County, right south of the capital of Richmond. I got a little story time, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do with the van here in a sec. Let's read the fortune first. And it says, oh, okay, to make dreams real, first you have to have them. So in order to make your dreams come true, you got to dream. You got to do something, you know, put yourself out there. I tell you what, my other book, let's see, is it in here? Yeah, Set Sail Caribbean. Now, it's a shameless plug, but it's my plug. It's not sponsored, but it's my plug. I used to have a dream about boats. I love boats. Boats right here. We had a sailboat at one point. We had powerboat. We went back and forth. We didn't know which one we wanted. But we had this powerboat in the water, and there was a guy with a sailboat that used to pass us all the time. And we used to always talk about my dream to go to the Caribbean or some foreign exotic island. The most I ever did was Tangier Island, which is about 80 or 100 miles away in this boat. And it's like boat camping, whatever. But anyway, so after years of talking to the owner of this boat, which is a 47-foot Hilux, we ended up doing that trip. So this was a 5-month trip that we sailed from Virginia all throughout the Caribbean, up and down the Caribbean. So if you want to read about this adventure and this dream I had, which I'm still dreaming about the South Pacific now, so we'll see where that goes later. But this is available on Amazon. There'll be a link down at the bottom. Again, it's not sponsored, but I wrote it, so in a way, sponsor myself. Anyway, the van, we're getting ready to go on a vacation, a short vacation, Sharon and I. And I realized the van is due for inspection in February. Well, when we come back, it'll be March. So by the time you see this, yeah, it'll be March. So I have to take the cover off of this van. I'm gonna check the tire pressures because it's been sitting here since it's been cold. We've had the freezing temperatures below. We had 18 straight days of below freezing and below normal weather. Is that how he said it? Yeah, that we were never at our normal average. We were 18 days, we were just below and freezing. So when the vehicles sit and you don't use them, your tire pressures can go low. So that's always the first thing I do when I haven't driven a vehicle in a while. I got a little pancake compressor. It goes up to 150 PSI. The van only takes 50 PSI in the front and 70 in the rear. That's what they do. Anyway, so I'm gonna check the tire pressures, move the van up front so that tomorrow morning I can try to go get the inspection. There's a place I can do where they do walk-ins. You don't have to make an appointment. So yeah, and if I can't get it tomorrow, I'll try it again the next day. I got, I think, 2 or 3 more mornings before I have to call it quits and I'll be late. But anyway, hopefully that won't happen. I'll get it done. But let me tell you about the minis up front. For those of you who don't know, these are 3 of our 4 minis. And then next door at this yellow house here, we have our step mini. I call it our step mini, but I talked my neighbor into buying he has a 2006 R53 supercharged. Ours is 2005. And the orange one I need to work on it forever, is also a 2005 R52. Both of them supercharged models. Every car we own is supercharged model. This one is a 2003 R53 supercharged, 6-speed. And the gray one is our original car we bought brand new back in 2004. She has 294,900 some odd miles. So almost 295,000 miles. And she's a 6-speed supercharged, of course. And this is the only car that we have as an automatic. But my next door neighbor, theirs is chili red. Theirs is also an automatic. Anyway, my orange back here is a 6-speed that needs a transmission. It's been needing one for a year, but I digress. Anyway, so I'd been down to Georgia. You probably saw that video down in Georgia and Florida, doing something down there, and I'll let you in on that later as well. However, when I came home, Sharon had been driving one of these two. I don't think she drove the convertible because it's been cold. So, but when I drove this one, I started hearing a noise. And I'm thinking I'm starting to hear a supercharged rattle. Don't be, okay, it's okay. No big deal. I just won't drive it, and I've been driving this one. And this one, I drove both of these, today. And those are the two that I'll drive until I come back from vacation. So with the gray, what I'm gonna end up doing is I was gonna take one big long trip sometime in the spring or early summer, just to get the 5,000 miles on that car. I gotta figure that one out because I wanna get up to 300,000. Knock on wood. Let me go do that right now. Knock on wood. Original motor, original transmission. I'm on the second clutch of that car. But so I wanna get that car to 300,000. The last time I was in there, I noticed that the radiator support is broken by the driver's side fog light or driving light, however you want to call it. So I was going to replace that anyway. So since I got to take all of that out, I have a couple of superchargers on the shelf in the storeroom. So that's going to take precedence over the orange car getting on the concrete pad. So yeah, so things happen. It's a Mini, they happen. And with that many miles, okay, it happens. This is actually the second supercharger that's on here. The first one lasted 160, 180,000 miles, I think. And I did service on this one because Mini doesn't do service. But it's probably time. So I'll probably look for a bearing kit and the gears, kit for the gears and all that. So that's gonna be coming up when I come back from vacation. Because as it says here, I am the warranty, so I gotta fix it. Oh, hey. My neighbor. Okay, anyway, so that's the story on that one. So it'll be parked here for a minute. I'm gonna actually move it back here and plug it in so that the battery stays charged while I'm gone. And I'll do the same with these two cars, plug them in. So everything keeps a charge while we're gone on a short vacation. And having said that, I want to thank y'all for watching. I know it was a short one, but I got plenty of things to do. I haven't packed yet. I'm leaving in a couple of days. And I always do things. I procrastinate everything, as you know. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. Come back again. I'll be doing something more exciting with the Minis. And I got some stuff coming up with the Subaru for those of you who tune in for Subaru. And yeah, hopefully nothing major on the van. We'll just get that inspected and park it and be good. All right, thanks y'all. Come back again, and as always, have fun with your Minis, even when you got stuff to do that you don't want to do, but you might as well do it because, it's a Mini. All right, bye y'all.